So guys, welcome back to another one, and yeah, you already read the title, you already seen the thumbnail, so let's get straight into it. Today we are here, and yeah, the new Attack on Titan collab live stream, right? I'm gonna kind of react to it. I'm gonna point out everything new, everything that I can see. There are some new things here, there are some new characters, there are some old characters that got some buffs, and yeah, we are gonna talk about it. This is kind of a all you need to know video. But before we begin, guys, if you like this sort of content, consider liking, consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel, and it honestly makes my day. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and let's get on to the video here. So, live stream, right? I woke up today. I watched the live stream. There was like 40 minutes of pure nothing. I'm not gonna lie. So, of course, if you log in the event period, you get some tickets. If I'm correct about this, you will get 150 free tickets. So that's a lot of free summons for a free-to-play player. So honestly, that's a huge W there. Of course, you have the free SR Aaron like in the year before this one when the Attack on Titan collab was already here. You got a free SR Aaron. I already made a video about him. Honestly, he is pretty good, and you will get some holy relics. Well, you get all the holy relics for all the characters, of course. So yeah, you can have the free SRN. At least you got something if you are not lucky in the summons. So that's pretty huge. Then you have, of course, the new costumes. Well, the old costumes, they are gonna come back. So these costumes are pretty dope. Of course, you have them for Mikasa and for the old Eren. I don't think it's for the new Eren, but yeah, the costume is for the old Eren there. Unfortunately, there will not be a new Mikasa. I know, I was bummed about it too. But it is what it is, guys. And of course, the old game mode, the old Attack on Titan game mode, is gonna come back. So if you don't know what this is, it is a game mode. You have four members in your party, and you will do some damage to the Titan. And if you defeat them, you will get the destroyed ODM gear. And with the destroyed ODM gear, you can buy like the costumes. They showed here. So with that destroyed ODM gear, you can buy these costumes and some other great things in the shop, of course, all free. So that's pretty huge too. Costumes that are for free, I am all here for it. You will get some gems. Yeah, the new game mode with the Reiner, of course, too. Honestly, pretty hyped about it. Um, and of course, okay, so we are gonna skip a bit because they're just talking about literally nothing. Okay, so this is the new holy relic for the Mikasa. Let's see what it does here. Um, if allies participate in PvE battle are humans, the basic stats of the humans participating in the battle will increase by 10% for each ally, and damage dealt by single target attacks will be increased by 15%. Okay, so this actually, the Mikasa here is for a PvE team. That's a bummer, if I'm correct about this at least. So that's gonna be a bummer because yeah, it says PvE here. Um, sad to see Mikasa going out like that. I don't. Well, you can still use her in PvP, of course, but her Holy Relic is not gonna do anything in PvP, so that's sad. Let's see. Is there something other than this? We gotta skip a bit. Ooh, so the new costumes, right? Honestly, quite hyped about the new costumes. Look at Levi. Look at Levi and his costume. Honestly, I kind of like this. I kind of like this drip. You have Aaron there too. Of course, this is gonna be the old Aaron. Keep that in mind. And I think yeah, this is the old Levi too. So these are old units here, because the new Levi, his kit is something else. You will see it later in the video. And of course the old Mikasa there too. Let's skip that. I don't think anyone is gonna go for the old units. I think everyone is gonna go for the new units because the new units are actually pretty crazy. And you have a new game out here too. So you will get some gems, some free awakening materials there, and a quote-unquote new game mode. Honestly, they did like 40 minutes of gameplay about this game mode. It was alright. It's not something to stop and think about. Yeah, this is the new game mode. You just shoot hawks from the air, and that's it. I know. Pretty fun, right? So now we are gonna skip that. Look at this, man. This is all about the new game mode. But yeah, okay. So the Eren, the main character of this collab, he is pretty good. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating. he is one of the best collab units, if not the best collab units that has come out. Honestly, his um his costume's pretty garbage. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The free UR costume is the best, and of course his holy relic here too. So, he is not gonna transform with his ult because if you don't know, the old Aaron, the old summonable Aaron, he transformed when he did his ult. So this Aaron is kind of like Philo. When you attack with him, he transforms while he's doing the attack. So that is pretty good. That's the best thing a transforming unit can actually do. So I'm pretty happy about that. His CC is pretty high too, almost 70k. So his stats are pretty good. And let's go over the skills here. Okay, so first of all, his costumes. I didn't like his costumes. I'm gonna be honest. His costumes are like not it for me. The only good costume here is this one, and this the yeah I don't know what this is. Maybe a cyberpunk kind esque costume. Then you have the formal edgelord costume here, and then a hooligan costume. I guess a yeah. I don't know what they were thinking with those costumes, but it is what it is. He got a glove on, and yeah, his weapon is only his left hand. His weapon is only his left hand, while he is transforming with his right hand. So that's pretty funny to think about. So these are his other costumes here for his hat. I I kind of like the I kind of like the hat. I kind of like it. I don't know what it is, but sure. The eye patch is cool too, I guess. Yeah, I don't like this one. I'm sorry. Um, so okay, so for his skills, we're gonna skip a bit because we already saw the costumes here. Um, okay, for his skills are actually pretty good. He is, like I already said, he's one of the best collab characters to come, the Grand Cross. So let me see. His first attack, right? Inflicts crushing damage equal to 390% of attack to a single target. So it is a single target attack, this one. Enemy suppression 2 times damage to targets under debuff effect. 2 times increase in critical damage. Okay, so if you attack someone that has already been debuffed, you do more damage to him. That's pretty good. So for his second skill is reduces a single enemy's defense related stats by 40% and deals damage equal to 300% of attack for 3 turns. For 3 turns? Yeah, for 3 turns. Okay. This is, I honestly don't understand what this is. Well, I kind of do, but I don't know what they are talking about for 3 turns. Oh, wait, he lowers the attack related stat, well, the defense related stats, I'm sorry. He lowers the defense related stats by 40% for 3 turns, and he deals attack damage too for 300%. Okay, now for his ult, for 2 turns, give yourself a 100% critical chance, increase effect, and deal critical damage equal to 340% of your attack to all enemies. Fatal. 2 times increase in critical damage. Okay, he just crits with his ult. That's essentially it. Um, pretty huge, pretty huge, literally huge because he's in Titan form. You guys get it? Oh man, what is happening? Okay, so for um, his passive is actually pretty long. So keep in mind, guys. Um, For each giant or human ally participating in the battle, increases your base stats by 10% uh, each time you attack an enemy for each buff effect on that enemy. Increases damage dealt by 30%. Attack related abilities increase by 20% when an ally attacks an enemy with an advantageous attribute. Also, you will be given an additional race of giants affected by special tactics at the start of an ally's turn. Okay, so this Aaron is actually a human and a giant. He's like both. So that's pretty good too. Recovers 10% of max HP for allied giants who take damage during an enemy's turn. Okay, so he also heals the giant race. So he essentially, imagine you have a taunt Diane. What I get about this is, imagine you have a taunt Diane, and she's taunting, of course. Someone attacks the taunt Diane, you actually heal your giants too. So and you actually heal the Diane too. That's what I get about this. Actually, that's what I think about it. So for his Holy Relic here, when a human ally uses a single target attack skill, the enemy's critical resistance is nullified by 30%. Yeah, so he is essentially a crit unit. So he does everything in his kit to essentially crit. His main purpose in life is critting. So that's pretty good. And there is the Levi. So let's see about the Levi. Um, the Levi is actually pretty dope. I kind of like this outfit here. The other ones I don't really. Well, I like this White Knight too. Okay, so the Levi, he looks actually pretty cool with his Holy Relics too. Of course, I kind of like the Holy Relics. I kind of do. His stats not that good. So his max CC you can possibly get is 76 almost. Well, I'm sorry, 67k CC. And here you have the new costumes. Um, yeah, I don't like this one. I don't know what it is about this one, but I don't like this. I really do like the free UR costume. I think I'm gonna run that. Not not because I'm free to play, but I honestly like the free UR costumes here. And yeah, you have this one too. If this is gonna be free, I think I'm gonna run this one, but yeah, it's not worth buying the costumes, I think. I think if you are a whale, it maybe be worth, but not for a free-to-play player, at least. Yeah, I really like the costumes on Levi. I didn't like the costumes on Aaron, so yeah. Let's see. Okay, so his weapons. He got he got some blades here. That's pretty cool. So he doesn't change the rockets. That's sad. That's pretty sad. Yeah, but the gear is alright. The ODM gear is pretty cool. And now for his headgear. Okay, so they didn't change any hairstyle whatsoever. They just gave him they just gave him things to put on. Okay, that's sad too. Um, yeah, okay, it's all right, I guess. Okay, so for the stats and for his abilities, let's skip a bit because they're just gonna look at the costumes. Okay, so for his skills, right? His skills are a lot. They do a lot, believe me, they do a lot. So for his first skill is inflict special damage equal to 450% of attack to a single enemy. So this is a single target attack. Um, rates special penetration. Um, Rate doubled, critical damage doubled when attacking enemy with a critical mark. Okay, so he puts a mark on someone, I guess, and when he attacks that person, he just doubles his crit damage. So he's kind of like the old Levi because if you don't know, the old Levi's passive was essentially like if you attack the lowest HP enemy, you 100% crit. So this actually instead of the lowest HP character, you actually put up a mark, and if someone attacks that mark, you just do the double critical damage. So that's pretty huge. So for a second attack, it is gonna be a debuff. Deals damage equal to 280% of attack to all enemies and inflicts them for 2 turns. Infection nullifies all recover related abilities. So like this kind of like the Rudy's AoE, so they can't heal. That's actually this unit's actually pretty huge if you go against the Demon King, I guess. Because if you put up a mark against the Demon King, like you put a hit on him and then you do your AoE, they can't heal. They take more damage. It's just gonna be a guaranteed win, I guess. So I think the Levi is like a support character. I think he is like a kind of a counter for the Demon King. Would be really huge to see that in action actually. So for his ultimate now, have more fun. His ultimate's literally called have more fun. For 2 turns, give yourself a 100% penetration rate increase effect and deal piercing damage equal to 475% of your attack power to all enemies. Penetration rate increased by 3 times. Okay, so like all other Attack on Titan units, basically you just crit. The ults are just gonna be crit attacks. So that's cool, I guess. So you're guaranteed to crit at least once if you didn't crit already. So for his passive is called Mission Given. At the start of the battle, give yourself a proof of defense for 2 turns, and for each human ally participating in the battle, increases your own penetration rate by 30%. No way. So for each human, yeah, for each human, your penetration rate goes up by 30%. That's actually insane. Also, when you use a skill, remove one buff effect from all enemies before the skill is activated. So you also remove buffs from the enemies. Yo, this guy is literally a demon team counter. This guy is literally a demon team counter. Okay, gives a critical mark for 2 turns to enemies whose buffs effect has been removed. Increases your critical damage by 40% for each critical mark on the enemy. Proof of defense. Critical defense plus 80% nullifies debuffs effect. Critical mark, critical resistance 50% unique. Okay, there's a lot. So, but what I get about it is this is actually pretty good. So he is actually a demon team counter because he removes buffs, right? And when he removes buffs, he actually puts up a hit. And when you attack an enemy whose buffs are removed, you do more damage. That's huge. And if I understand this correctly, he like removes the debuffs on himself too. If that's correct, he's gonna be busted. So for his holy relic now, for each debuff effect applied to all enemies, your critical rate increases by 10, goes up to 10 times. So, yeah, its Holy Relic is also a crit thing. So, for each debuff on the enemy team, you will get 10% critical rates, and it goes up by 10, so you will eventually get 100% critical rate. So yeah, his Holy Relic's just for critting. His ult is for critting. Everything for the Attack on Titan characters are for critting. So if you like crit units, the Attack on Titan units are for you. Um, ooh, the banner. Okay. Like I said, you will get 150 tickets for free, so that's actually a lot. So that's 1/4 of the banner for free. If you're free to play, that's gonna be huge. Okay, so the banner is a normal 600 banner. Um, Roxy is in the banner. I actually get that because yeah, all humans, Roxy is actually a human buffer. So I get that. The old Aaron is gonna be in the summons too. The old Mikasa is there gonna is gonna be there too. And then you have a red goater. Okay. Why do they have a red goat in this banner? Is this like a hint of, hey guys, the next LR is gonna be red goats? Or if that's gonna be it, it's actually big brain. But yeah, it's gonna be sad because the old Levi is gonna be in the banner too. The new Levi is gonna be in the banner. The old Aaron is gonna be in the banner. Everyone is actually essentially be in the banner. But I know for a fact, like when someone is gonna summon, they will get the old Levi and they're gonna think that's the new Levi and they're gonna be heartbroken. I already know for a fact that's gonna happen to me with the old Aaron or the old Levi. So um yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. This banner is gonna be tough because don't get me wrong, like the old Attack on Titan units are pretty fun to play around with. But yeah, you essentially want the new ones, right? That's the only reason why you are gonna summon. And this is kind of a showcase what they're gonna do. So we're gonna skip a bit. Wait, is he using? Yeah, he's using Aaron. Okay, so he's using Aaron here against a unknown team with a Nanashi. Um, does he have Aaron cards? He doesn't have Aaron cards. We're just gonna skip a bit because I want to see Aaron's abilities here, but he just has garbage RNG and he doesn't get any Aaron. Oh, he has an Aaron card here. Okay, he's gonna use it. It is a single target attack. 70k damage is what it was a level 1. Okay, he has his ult here too. We don't care about the Freya ult. I'm sorry, Freya. Your time to shine has already been gone. It is time for the new Aaron. Okay, so for his ult. Ooh, 741k damage. Okay, we couldn't see the whole ult, but it doesn't really matter. That was a lot of damage. It was a 6/6 ult, I think. So, um, okay, he's using the Levi now with the LR Escanor and a Ban. Actually, a pretty good team against a demon team. This is what we. Ooh, and a new Demon King costume. Okay, it looks kind of garbage. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not hate at all, but a Fencer costume, a Fencer costume for the Demon King. What were you guys thinking, man? Come on, give him something cool. Give him something cool, man. Ooh, wait, the AoE is actually pretty dope. Ooh, wait. Look at that. Levi going insane. Okay, how much damage was that? 116k on a level 1. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Did he removed the buffs too, right? If I'm seeing that correctly, and the level 1 doing app, he just destroying the demon king. Yeah, like I said, he's he's actually a counter for the demon team. Look at that, like he removed all the debuffs. He removed all the buffs here. You guys can see, like he had the buffs here, and then the buffs are gone, and they're they have been debuffed. I'm just so hyped about this, man. And he's type advantage too. And if you didn't know, like I already said it, if you have type advantage on someone, you are guaranteed to hit more. So he has type advantage on the Esterosa. He's actually a demon team counter because he has type advantage on the Kusek and on the Esterosa. So if you want someone, I think Levi is a pretty good pick. I'm gonna fanboy about Aaron, that's just me, but Levi's actually busted, like unironically. Okay, a level 1 on the Estarossa. Okay, how much damage? 112k? Okay, not that bad. And yeah, Escanor just destroys. That's Escanor, you can already expect it. Okay, his ult is an AoE ult, but there's just one character there, so how much damage is that gonna do? It is gonna do 300k on one guy, so yeah, it will do a million damage on like a full team. Was that the whole live stream? I think it was, right? Yeah, it was. Um, yeah, so guys, if you are still here, I know a lot of you already clicked away, but if you are still here, guys, I am gonna summon, of course, on this banner tomorrow. I think the banner drops tomorrow. I don't think it drops today. If it's gonna drop today, I'm gonna summon today, but when the banner drops, I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna do more than in one rotation. So, if you wanna stay, it will be my pleasure, and I will see you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys are gonna get lucky with your summons. And with that being said, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. So, bye bye.